Hey guys, sorry about that. I don't know what the reason is, but my Wi-Fi was just acting up. So I just took it off of Wi-Fi, so I hope this is better. So I'm going to wait for just a second to make sure that it's going through and that you guys can see me or hear me. So if you're on, when you get on, if you wouldn't mind just like doing a heart or saying hello or something so I just know. Hopefully everyone's on. Well, okay, good. Okay, somebody's on. All right, you guys, so I'll just get started. Sorry if you already saw this. Hey, Tam. I just wanted to tell Tammy oh, good, okay. Something was up with my Wi-Fi, so I took it off. So sorry. So thank you, Tammy, for having me. This is one of my favorite things to do is to just share knowledge and train. It's something I wanted to be a teacher when I was in college, and I'm kind of breaking up. Shoot. I don't know what to do. I took it off Wi-Fi so that hopefully it would be better. Okay, how is it now? Is it any better? If not, I'll put it back on Wi-Fi and I'll go down right by my modem and maybe that will help. Okay, I'll just keep going. Yep, it's okay. Oh, okay, awesome. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, so I just wanted to share with you guys 5 tips that I found to really be helpful when you're trying to be successful. So 5 tips for success. So my name is Wendy Bankhead, and I started coaching. I signed up to be a coach in 2010, so I guess I'll give you some backstory first. And I didn't do anything really with the business until 2013. And so I tell you that because maybe you signed up a couple years ago, or maybe a couple months ago, or maybe you're scared to start. And just know, it's never too late. I mean, my coach that I originally signed up with, she tried to help me off and on, and I would ask her questions, and then I wouldn't do anything with it. I'm like, I want to be Emerald, and then she would tell me what I needed to do, and I wouldn't do it. And so finally in 2013, it just clicked for me that this opportunity is so massive and so huge, not just in a financial way massive, although it is, but just for what it can bring into your life if you embrace it and go for it. Just the fulfillment, the connections, the friendships, the health, the family connections, and teaching your family a healthy lifestyle, the happiness, the confidence, all that stuff that just really is what's important in life. This has brought into my life, and I finally realized it in 2013 that this was the vehicle, this was the piece of the pie that was missing for me. And so I just decided to go for it. And it was February of 2013, and I was just in a bummer place, I was in a low place, being a stay-at-home mom after working for 10 years and having a ton of success in my job and working my way up, and went to college and all that stuff. Same kind of thing that Tammy did. We went to school and we got educated, and then we had babies, and we're blessed enough to be able to stay home, but there's something still missing from that, and this has really helped me fill the gap. So from February 2013 on, I decided it's on, and I started hitting Success Club that month. I didn't even know what it was before because I didn't even want to know. I didn't figure it out, and I've never missed a month since. This August is my 55th consecutive month, and some months are hard. Sometimes this business is hard, but it's doable if you just are willing to do a few things. So let me get into it. Okay, number 1 is find the fun in this business. And I mean, we don't talk about that enough, I don't think, but it really has to be fun. It really has to be something that you like. The reason why most of us join is because, oh, that sounds fun, and keep me accountable, I can help other people, and you want it, you want the fun part, and then we get into it and we let ourselves get really overwhelmed and really stressed out, and we forget that the real when you dig deep, the real meaning of it, the real purpose is to help other people, and that should be fun, to connect with other people. That's the most fun part of it to me, is when we're private messaging people and they respond and you build relationships, whether they join you or not. It's so fun. You meet different people and you get different tips from them and you bond over certain experiences. That is so fun. So if it's feeling like it's not fun to you, you need to take a breath and you need to figure out, what about this did you love? What about this made you want to do it? And you need to get back to that stuff. You need to let the other stuff go. Yeah, you want to be successful. And yes, there are things, if you're building this as a business, that have to be done. That you have to do. And maybe they're not always the most fun. I mean, that's just life. I mean, being a parent is fun. There's some stuff that sucks. you've got to dig deep and find the fun again if you've lost that. And if you need help with that, ask for help. Sometimes it's not doing things. Sometimes it's changing up how you do things. Whatever it is, find that fun. And you're probably going to see my kids. Hold on. Hi, baby.
Mama, I want to drink some water.
Oh, you want to drink some water? There's your Anna right there.
Oh.
Okay. And then you guys can get the iPad and the phone if you want. Because I'm doing a video right now, okay? So, okay. Okay. Get your kitty. Okay. Number 2 is hitting milestones quickly and continually. Yeah, it's right there. Sorry, guys. No, you don't have to go in the garage. Sorry, 1 second, you guys. I'm so sorry. Here, I have Moana for you. Okay? Shh. Here, take this.
Okay.
Okay, take this.
Hey, you said wood.
Yep. And you're going to have to make it brighter. I am so sorry. Okay, so hit milestones. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. You guys, you know what, this is life. Hitting milestones quickly and continually. And what I mean by that is, this business is fun when you have little successes and big successes, little achievements. So milestones are things like a Success Club. That's a milestone to hit Success Club. It means you're genuinely connecting and helping people every month. You don't hit Success Club by just pushing sales, because people will smell that and they'll back off. So hear me when I say Success Club is a milestone, and it means you're actually helping people. That is what's fun about this job. And so when you do that and then you're helping them genuinely and you're achieving some of your own goals, that's fun. And it gives you that confidence and the momentum to keep going. The other milestone that you want to hit quickly is Emerald. And Emerald is just like, you guys, we overblow these things so much. It's just having 2 people join your team, 2 people active. And a lot of times, when you're starting out, it's not like these amazing business builders who are like, yes, I want to build this, I want to be a top coach. A lot of times it's like your mom, your sister. It's like they see you having energy and they're like, what's Shakeology? They want to try it. You ask them to do you a favor. Well, you sign up as a coach, you get a discount, which it helps you, and it helps me. I get to Emerald, I start getting a team bonus. It's not going to be a huge team bonus, okay, because you've got to build a team, but you start getting some of those things. And it's like when you hit Emerald, you're like, yeah, I've hit a milestone. I have this achievement. Like you get a certificate, and it's cool. You get a shout out, and it's like that recognition. It's a big source of pride, and it also means you're helping people. So you want to hit those things, and you want to keep hitting them. So once you figure that stuff out, and you want to like just focus and get there, like. Everything Tammy tells you to do will help you get there if you actually listen and implement it. Like, the girl knows what she's doing. She's been in Success Club. I mean, do you guys know how Tammy got started as a coach? She was in one of my challenge groups, one of my first ones. She was scared to death to do it. The girl lost 20 pounds in 5 weeks. 20 pounds in 5 weeks, because she put her head down and she worked her butt off, and she followed the plan. She followed the system. All of a sudden, I asked her about signing up as a coach, so she finally does, and she's like at Success Club 17, and I'm like, girl, you're at Success Club 17. She's like, what does that mean? So I tell her, and I'm like, this is what you need to do every month. It just hit Success Club every month. So she did it, and look at her. Like, she's a 1-star diamond. She's always like either on stage or standing up and being recognized at Summit. I mean, that's what you do. You just do it over and over and over, and you help move people over and over and over. It's fun. You get momentum. You get your confidence. Like, these are big deals, okay? What else? Okay, number 3 is reaching your own fitness and health goals. Oh, that is so major. We have to reach our own goals. And I'm not talking about like you don't have to reach like your long-term goal in like 5 minutes, but you're always like making progress on your own health and fitness and nutrition. You are always working on yourself. You're always on your journey. Because if you're not, like, you start to lose confidence in yourself, right? Like, I know for me, this summer I traveled a bunch in June, and I didn't eat right, and I had more cocktails than I normally would. I was away from home. Even though I was making healthier choices on the road, still, when you're eating out, it's just not the same. You don't feel the same. It's not my routine. And I started kind of losing confidence in myself. And it reflects in your business. It reflects to your team. reflects to the people that you're working with. Your postings aren't coming across how you want them to. Like, you might think you're coming across still real confident, but you're not, and people can see that, you know. So in order for us to like put this all together, we have to be on our own journey all the time. And that's why one of the vital behaviors is be proof the products work. Because if we're not doing them, if we're not using them and getting results, more energy, more clarity, your family's eating better, your husband's lost weight, you've lost weight, whatever those are, they don't have to be major things, they can be the tiniest things. But whatever those are, you have to be sharing those and you have to be continually reaching them. We're in a fitness business, so you gotta be working on your fitness, right? And my guess is, that's why most of us, if not all of us, signed up to be coaches, is for higher accountability. Well, here it is, you guys. Work on your fitness. Follow a program, start to finish. Show people that you can do it, because if you're not doing it, how are they going to do it, right? And when you're not doing it, you don't feel confident, and you're not going to reach the levels of success you want to reach. When you put all that stuff together, the fitness, the nutrition, the support, the confidence, like you're unstoppable. Number 4, I love this one, and I mean, it's probably been said, but I think some of these are just things that we don't think that much about, but act like you're already where you want to be. I've been in some trainings, Tammy's been in these trainings with me, and they talk about, like, if you want to be a 5-star Diamond Elite coach, start acting like a 5-star Diamond Elite coach. So you're asking yourself, would a 5-star Diamond Elite coach post this? Would they say this in a post? Would they carry themselves like this? Would they post a picture that's all grainy and dark and all that stuff? I mean, they wouldn't. So that's what we have to think about. Like, if you want to be an Emerald coach, like, look at other Emerald coaches. What are they doing? You know? And that doesn't mean you have to do exactly what they do, meaning like copy and paste their posts. No, no, no. But you want to act like that. Okay, so I'm a new coach and I want to be Emerald. So what I notice is these coaches are posting bright, scroll-stopping pictures. They're bright. There's not a lot of clutter in the background. They're smiling. They're energized. They're excited. And they're getting a lot of comments, or they're posting real interactive questions, or they're sharing a big piece of their story that's really hard to share. They're getting really vulnerable, and that can be really hard, but those are the types of things that we need to be doing. Like, you've got to be, you know, in like the traditional corporate world, they tell you dress for the role you want to be in, or whatever, like dress a level up. If you want to be a VP, dress like a VP, or whatever the case may be. It's the same thing in this. Like, how do other coaches who are successful, how are they carrying themselves? How are they posting? How are they talking to people? Like, those are the things we need to be thinking about when we're interacting on social media and just in our lives. I mean, it really does like level you up in your life too. Okay, number 5, this is my last one, is consistency. And it's not number 5 because it's the least important. This is probably the most important thing, but I just want to spend a little time on it. So consistency is everything in this business. I mean, the coaches that you see get frustrated and quit and say it doesn't work and say, I can't do it, it's not for me, I tried, it didn't work, are the coaches who did not put consistent effort in their actions. I hate to say it, but that's why people quit. It's like, they'll have some success right off the bat, right? Because it's new, it's fresh, they'll put it out there. None of their friends have done this stuff before, and they'll sell a couple of challenge packs, they'll be pumped. Well, the next month, you've got to find new people. And the next month, you've got to find new people. And it becomes hard. It's hard. This stuff, I mean, I'm not saying that this stuff is easy. It takes work and it takes constant effort, but it can be done. But you have to be consistent. You have to show up every day on social media, even if you don't feel like it. Well, I was too busy to post. Well, if you're too busy to post, you're probably not going to be successful. You've got to show up every day. There's a reason why people want to join Tammy's team. There's a reason why people want to be in Tammy's challenge group. And do you know why? It's because she has shown up every day for 4 years. For 4 years, they've seen her working out, dealing with challenges, raising her family, being an oil-filled wife, but still sticking to the damn plan, sticking to herself, putting love behind herself and what she's doing and showing that. People want to be a part of that because they see she's not going anywhere. The people who customers don't want to join are people who are like so excited and posting their links and posting stock photos for 2 weeks, and then nobody joins them, so they drop off, and then they're like, okay, maybe I'll do it again, and they'll come back and they'll drop. If you guys want to really build success in this business, you can't drop off and come back and drop off and come back. People don't dig that. You don't like that. Like if you're, Target was open for like 2 days and the next time you went there it was closed, and then you're like, okay, well, what's the deal? I'll try again. Well, they're still closed. Well, now I'll start going to Walmart because they're always freaking open. You know what I mean? That is why the coaches that you see, that we've been doing this for a while, we've been consistent, that's why people want to join us. But it's taken time and consistency. So I'm telling you guys, showing up on social media, don't underestimate that. It really is very powerful. Like, even if it's like not the most thought out post, but you're showing up and you're showing at least you're working out, you're showing your family and that you're present every day, people are going to see that. They may not even comment, they may not even like it, but like 3 months down the road, they'll be like, I've seen what you've been doing and I want to do that. And you'll be like, what, you're watching? They're watching. Of course they're watching. They're watching what you do, and they want to see if you're one of those other network marketing people that gets excited for 2 weeks and then drops off because they're on to the next thing. It's not attractive to people. You also have to have patience. Coaches quit so early, so soon, because they don't have patience. Like, it's not going to be overnight, you guys. This is a legitimate business. This is not an overnight success story type of business. Just like your health and fitness, it's like people that lose 100 pounds, they didn't do it in 2 weeks. They did it over a period of years. If you want to be successful in this business, in life, in anything you're doing, you've got to do it for years. You've got to become an expert. That takes like 5 years. I mean, there's studies behind it. You've got to be patient. You've got to know that there's a lag time in this business, 30 or 60 or 90 days, sometimes years with people. That's why you have to be talking to people consistently every day behind the scenes. Every day, private messaging. Yeah, patience is so key. I mean, we all want what we want now. I mean, we're in a society, we want it now. That's why the pills and the wraps and all that junk is still, people are still buying that stuff. But yeah, be here in a year, and even more than that, if you really want to be successful, be here in 5 years. Like, even 1 year, you may not be where you want to be, but you still have to be here in a year to be on the path to success. So the patience is key. The other thing is, like, you've got to kind of develop a thick skin. You're going to hear no. You're going to hear, like, I'm not interested, or I don't do shakes, it seems weird, or Beachbody's a cult, or whatever. You're going to hear negative stuff. And if you don't have a belief in yourself and a belief in what we do and the company, maybe you haven't been a coach for very long, so maybe you just don't know all that stuff yet. Maybe you don't have that belief yet, but you've got to start working on that now. And it's by doing the 4 vital behaviors, and particularly personal development. Because if you don't believe in yourself and you don't have confidence that what you're saying is true, to people when you're putting it out there, like, they're going to sense it and they're not going to want to join you. And then they're going to say negative things. And you've got to have some thick skin. You've got to have, I guess, that armor, and that comes from the personal development. It gives you an armor to kind of protect yourself and let that stuff bounce off you. Like, hey, that's totally cool if you don't think what I'm doing is legit or whatever. Like, I know I'm eating right, I'm exercising, and I have support, and it's amazing for me. And if it's not what you want, that's totally fine. It's not personal. You've got to develop a thick skin. That's just life. That's just life. You're not going to be told yes to everything, right? Oh, yeah, I mean, it was over 5 months. And, and that's okay. Most everyone here watched the coach you joined with, Tammy, or if it's another one of Tammy's coaches, you watched them for a period of time before you decided, okay, I'm going to do this. You watch to see if they're legit, right? Okay, perfect point. And then the other part of, like, the consistency in my last point is you have to have an unstoppable positive attitude. And I heard that in a training Janelle did years ago, and I just loved it. Like, unstoppable positive attitude. That's not just like, yeah, okay, cool. It's unstoppable. I'm going to make this work. I'm going to change my own life. I'm going to help people change their lives. And there's no one that's going to stop me. No one's going to stop me stop me from doing this. If I get told no, I'll ask another person. If I fall down, I'll get back up. If I drop rank, I'll get it back. Like, you have to be unstoppable. And again, the personal development is so helpful for that. So those are my points. I'm going to just recap them really quick just in case you didn't hear all of them. But number 1 is find the fun. Number 2 is hit milestones quickly and continually. Number 3 is reach your own fitness goals. Be making progress in your own fitness and health. And be proud of that, because it's hard sometimes. Number 4 is act like you're already where you want to be. And number 5 is consistency, patience, thick skin, unstoppable positive attitude. So I snuck a few extras in there, but I just love to like roll it into one. So, all right. What else? Any questions, you guys? I don't want to keep you too long. I hope that these helped. I tried to think of things that weren't like just the normal, like, you know, read personal development, all that. I mean, the 4 vital behaviors are called 4 vital behaviors for a reason, because they're vital. But I tried to think of some other things. Oh, I know, I love that unstoppable positive attitude. Like, that just really was something that, like, struck me. Like, when I'm having a bad day, it's like, no. Maybe I'm down for right now or today, but I'm getting back on the horse. All right, I go fast. All right, you guys, if there's no questions, I'm going to end it. And then if you listen later and you have any questions, comment or tag me, because I'm in this group. Just tag me in it, and then you can message me or whatever. So thanks again, Tam, for having me. I really appreciate it. I hope that this helps people in some way, and I hope you liked it. I'll talk to you later.